Hey, I'm picking up the U-Haul, the pickup truck. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, that's me. Oh, yeah. Check it out, boys. New company wrap. New company wrap. Yes, sir. New company wrap. Check it out. U-Haul, baby. Keys in hand. So you guys probably watching that last clip thinking, what the heck? Yeah, man. So my transmission actually went out in my truck. So that's why I have the U-Haul rental. I'm still trying to really figure out a game plan right now. I'm working with some of my buddies, man. We're trying to put something together. So just fingers crossed on that. But like I said, man, I got the U-Haul right now. So that's what I'm working off of. I'm just trying to really just work it the best way I can, man, because honestly, I tried to get the truck Friday and Saturday, but just because of U-Haul scheduling, I wasn't able to. So I'm seeing now that that's a problem. But now I already have the truck booked out for 2 days. So within these 2 days, I really need to make sure I get a lot done, man, and really capitalize while I have it, because I really don't know when I'll be able to get it, you know? So guys, make sure that your friend group, the people that you associate yourself with, is positive, man, and they have the best interests out for you. Shout out to my homie Dave at American Property Maintenance, and shout out to my homie Martinez. He does construction work, and you've seen my buddy Dave in a couple of my videos before. But shout out to those guys, man. Make sure you have positive people in your corner at all times. That's important. That's important. But that's the game plan, man. So it's gonna be a busy day. It's gonna be a busy day. I just finished up the lot 1 for the church. Now I'm about to go down the street and cut lot 2, and then my guy's on the way, and then we're gonna cut the church. And then after that, guys, after I cut the church, I'll just be rolling from there. And honestly, I'm just catching up on what I'm behind on. So yeah, it should be interesting. It should be interesting. So enjoy the ride in that new Chevy U-Haul over there. Enjoy the ride, baby. Lot 1, I just finished up for the church. I just got it all cut. And I actually did these bushes, man, a couple weeks ago. These bushes over here, and the bushes is down here. So like I said, man, I'm about to go ahead and roll over to the next lot, man. I won't get no before footage, but I'll show you guys what it look like after. What we're doing is I'm cutting this one and the one across the street. I already got the one down there cut, but we gotta do this one and then the one across the street. I figure what we do is I was gonna say you can go ahead and hop on a Bobcat over here, and then after you finish cutting over here, then we can move over there. Yeah, this whole area. Then when you get to that hill over there, I pretty much got it weed-eated, but if you need me to help you, then I'll help you. But you should be able to, once you make that first go up the hill, then you should be good for real. Just turning around and you should be fine. But yeah, we're gonna cut over here first, man, and then go over there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna as soon as I finish weed eating over here, I'm gonna just go ahead and weed eat over there. I'll just let you stay on the Bobcat. And then when we get over here, we can switch it up a little bit. But so a guy just got here. I got him started on the Bobcat. He gonna go ahead and start cutting this lot over here. And once we get finished up over here, I'm gonna jump across the street and I'm gonna go ahead and start weed eating as soon as I finish up over here. And then he'll come over across the street and he'll join me on the cut. We'll switch it up a little bit just cause the cutting has to be a certain way. So I'll hop on the Bobcat once I finish the weed eating over here, and then I'll let him cut in some other spots. But other than that, we rolling, so let's get it. I got our baby across the street over here to the church now. I'm starting to weed eat it now. You see I got my guy over there. Looks like he's probably about halfway through, which is good. So hopefully by the time I'm wrapping up the weed eating here, he's coming over so we can knock him out at the same time. So stay tuned. So I got my guy right now on the push more, knocking out this hill. I'm about to hop on the Bobcat, finish up this stretch right here, and hit around the church, man, and we're gonna be out. Oh, let me show you guys the flower beds for the church. So you guys been following me, you know that the church had asked me for some ideas for a new landscape on this side and on this side over here. I didn't do it. I just sent them what I thought. I sent them my design. I sent them some options. You see we got some evergreens in the back. It's coming together, man. It's looking good. It's looking good. A lot better than what it did before. Got the mulch going along here, the border. Fresh hay laid. I guess they're gonna get some grass and fill in here. And check this side out over here. And like I said, I didn't do it. Members of the congregation did it. But it's looking good, man. It's looking good. They ripped out all that old stuff because the pastor wanted something that's gonna stay green all year. They changed the whole design out. Whole design out. Then the same to that side over there. New Hope Missionary Baptist Church. Alright guys, we're finishing up now on the blowing. I got the B250. My boy got the backpack and he's rolling. Let him take lead, and I'm on the cleanup. It's good that my guy was able to help me out today, man, because the fact that I don't have my truck, I'm really limited on what I can do, you know. There was a lot of estimates I had this weekend. I had over 5 estimates, guys, that people hit me up, want estimate for lawn care services. And me not having my truck, man, I just can't get to them, you know. So I'm glad that he is here with me today, helping me out so I can get caught up a little bit. But we rolling. All right, just touched down to the next house. This is actually a new client. My boy Dominique right there, the man of the hour. He actually found this yard right here. How it look back there? Not bad. All right. That's what we got right here, guys. I'm guessing it go all the way back to that fence line, right? All right, it's not much. Inside. So you want to cut?
Yeah, okay.
All right, well, I'll hop on the stick then. I'll show you guys how I look when we finish up. Yo, so check this out, boys. I don't know what the hell this is. Freaking well, or I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I hate to be playing football or something. Following this whole, hold on, I gotta turn the music off for this. For all you car guys out there, check out this Camaro. Check out this Camaro. My dad used to have one just like this. It was a late 60s model, T-top. Thing is sweet, man. Sweet. Scoop on the front, dog. Thing clean, man. He got a bed sitting right beside it. My dad used to have one just like this. My dad had one just like this, just a different color, man. Takes me back. T-top. My dad had T-top and the shutters on the back. Thing is nice, man. I'll take something old like this over something new any day. That's probably why I'm having the troubles. That's probably why I'm having the troubles with my truck right now. Keep trying to go with all this old stuff, man, versus the new. Hot dog. All right, guys, we finishing up. We got the back done. I got the blower in hand. So as soon as my guy finish up, throw that bobcat on the trailer, man, we on to the deck. Because I got a lot to do. Got a lot to do. For you guys have been following me, you recognize this property right here. I did a major clean out for this property right here, guys. It was very overgrown in this area over here. And also this whole area over here, we got it nice and clear. This area was overgrown. Make sure you check the description for that video. And also over here, we cleared this area out over here too. Stuff was as tall as the window, guys. Like, kid you not. We got it nice and smooth. We're finishing up now. So for this one, I had my guy on the stick, and I actually did the cutting. So now I'm about to hop on the blower, and we out. We on to the next. Finishing up. I was saying, like just right there, if you can hit that little section right there. We just touched down to the next property. So for this particular one, the client requests that we only weed eat. As you can see, the grass is being cut, but it can be cut again, honestly, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to take care of only weed eating. So weed eat around the house, and then it's a ditch up in the front. So I'm gonna take the bobcat and I'm gonna cut it in the spots that I can, and then we'll take the weed eater and fill it in. But you see, like these rocks and stuff, they want to weed eat around that. But I'm gonna take the bobcat down there and cut what I can, and then we'll just have to make it up with the weed eater. Like I said, we only here for weeds, the weed eat. That's it. Get around the tree, around the house, around that tree over there. Woo! Mustang, baby. Somebody drop in the comments what year this is. Anybody know? I wonder if it's a manual. So my guy's finishing up the weed eating now. I finished up the cutting. I'm pretty much just waiting on him to swing around to this front yard so I can blow, and then we'll be out. And I'm pretty sure, guys, that this is his last one for the day, but I have at least 2 more that I need to do. But yeah, man, so the other day I got the trailer hooked up, everything rolling. I believe I did like 1 or 2 yards. I did 3 yards. I did 3 yards. And when I got to the 3rd one, like something in the truck just was not sounding right. Like, it was not sounding right. It sounded like it was slipping the gear almost. I was giving it gas, but the RPMs were just revving, but the truck wasn't going nowhere. So immediately I'm thinking either transmission or the freaking drive shaft. And so what I did was, after I kept hearing the sounds coming from the truck and noticing that the RPMs was revving up high and I wasn't going anywhere, I decided that I needed to go home and drop the trailer before I get stranded, fully hooked up. So what I did was I went home, detached the trailer, and took my equipment off. And as I was on the way to my mechanic, I checked the transmission fluid. One of my buddies said, Chris, check the transmission fluid, make sure it's good to go. I checked the fluid, which it should have been good to go, guys, because maybe about a month ago, I did a round trip on all my fluids. Transmission fluid, new oil, power steering, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that. I did a top off for all of my fluids. So I knew that the transmission fluid was good. It should have been good. And when I finally checked it, my buddy asked me, was it pink? Like, how did it look? Did it look bright red, or did it look pink? Did it look dirty? Did it like it had water in it? You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. So I just checked the color of the transmission fluid, and it looked fine, man. It looked fine. So I knew something else had to be wrong. So like I said, I'm on the way to my mechanic. I'm going down the road, and I'm going, and this that's what it was doing. That's what the RPMs were, just real high. Got my foot on the gas, just going normal. And so here we go. It's and you start revving real high. Boom! That's all you heard. It sounded like it came from the rear end. And after that, I knew after that, okay, yeah, it's gone now. It's gone. So I hit the gas one more time. That's all you saw, the RPM just raised like that. And the truck is not going nowhere, guys. It's not going nowhere. RPMs is just revving like crazy. Come off the gas, go back down, go back to it. And it's not going nowhere. So I immediately knew that, okay, yeah, this is it right here. This is it. Like I said, I didn't have any gears, so I had to let the truck coast to the final resting spot, and end up calling the tow truck man and getting it looked at. I just been spending a lot of money lately, guys, a lot of money. Let's just do some quick numbers. This truck right here is $19.95 a day, I believe is what U-Haul rents the truck for. But they also charge you by the miles. So I think it's like 30 cents per mile, you know what I'm saying? So it can add up real quick. So right now I have to be real smart on how I plan out these routes, because I know that they charging me for the miles. So when I knock them out, man, I'm knocking them out, and it's quick. Like today, we wasn't in the truck for no longer than 15 minutes for travel time, because that's the way I set it up. I had to move some stuff around, but whatever side of town I'm on, I'm knocking all of those out while I'm over there, just to try to minimize on how far I'm driving, you know. And that's another reason why I set my routes up like that, because you never know what'll happen. That's why I keep all my routes in city. So but yeah, man, got the truck looked at, then he told me that it was the transmission. So then I had to move to plan B. I had to look at some other options. I knew then that I needed some other options, and the first thing that came to mind was a U-Haul. I knew they had to pick up, so I ended up calling them up, man, and getting a U-Haul. But like I mentioned earlier, guys, I can see now that it's gonna be a problem with me getting the U-Hauls, just because they might not have one available. Like, what was it, Saturday, I had the U-Haul scheduled and everything for pickup 8 o'clock, either 8 or 9 o'clock, whatever time the place had opened up. And they sent me a text talking about I needed to pick it up at High Point. I'm in Winston-Salem. I can't go to High Point to pick up the truck, and then y'all gonna charge me for the miles to come back to Winston. That's at least 26 miles already. So it can go up real quick, man. So I'm trying to be real smart on how I draw out this schedule, man, and how I do things right now, because I'm not necessarily at a standstill, but I'm at a standstill. So, but like I said, man, I'm gonna just stay positive, man, listen to my buddies, and I know we're gonna figure this thing out. And before you know it, the truck will be back on the road, rolling again. So, but right now my plan is to possibly get a transmission for it, but I'm kind of stuck in between, guys, because that dang on truck been putting me through it, man. It's been putting me through it. Seems like every month something on the truck wants to go down or something want to break. So I don't know, I might get rid of that piece of shit. So stay tuned, guys, stay tuned. And this was my reason for starting a YouTube channel, you know, because there's a lot of cats out there, man. They don't show you the times that they're down. They only show you the times that they're up. But hey, this channel right here, Lawns by Turf, is uncut, baby. It's uncut and it's raw. So I'm taking y'all with me along the way. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. As we were finishing up this one right here, the neighbor next door actually contacted us and asked us if we could cut. I told her, yeah, you see how God worked. Like I just mentioned, they charging me for the mileage on that truck. So luckily I was able to pick one up here, right here, side by side, without having to go nowhere. So that's pretty clutch, man. We're gonna go ahead and knock this one out. We rolling. This yard ain't nothing like the one we just finished. Nice and flat. Nice and flat. last one finished up. This one right here is a weekly client. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay busy, stay positive. I'll catch you on the next one.